Dead Rails is currently the most popular game on Roblox, and its player count is consistently growing. It is rated very well in the Roblox community, as many call it fun. However, it seemingly came out of nowhere. So the question is, how did it become so popular? Well, the game was created by RCM Games, which is made up of two developers named Rico Miller and the Memmer Monkey. They became popular developers after creating the Night Shift Experience series, which gained them millions of visits. Since these games were successful, this allowed the developers to work on a new game. This game would later be known as Dead Rails, which takes place in 1899 in the middle of a zombie plague. The goal of this game is to ride a train to Mexico in a desert full of zombies to find a cure. By using lots of Robux, the game was heavily advertised so people could find out about the game. The developers never stopped updating the game, as they constantly added new features and fixed issues. Dead Rails gained traction in mid-February, which is when it first reached tens of thousands of active players. It became even more popular through social media, as many YouTubers started playing it. Dead Rails was positively rated since it was a simple game with easy controls. The game itself is fairly straightforward, yet has great replayability. You spawn inside of a fort, which contains buildings where you could buy or sell items. Money can be spent on items that could heal, fuel, or protect the train, and deal damage. There are many different enemies and mobs located around the map, which provides a challenge to the players. At night, either lightning or enemies would spawn. These forts can be found every 10 kilometers and are safe zones. There are many different buildings along the way. The final fort is located at 80 kilometers, which is where you would lower the drawbridge and wait for 4 minutes to beat the game. Dead Rails stands out from other games due to its playability with friends. This game is special due to its simplicity, allowing friends to goof off while having fun. The cycle of going through buildings, killing enemies, and reviving people makes Dead Rails enjoyable to play. Its chaotic nature allows for many different experiences while playing the game, which makes each run of the game feel fresh. Also, there is a new update about every week. The developers work hard to create new content that can add new features, items, and buildings. These updates are focused on making the game more fun, as there are new things to look for and try out. The highlight of many updates were the addition of special buildings, which are dangerous areas that hold lots of loot. The gameplay itself can be challenging, as mobs can do lots of damage. Even with a weapon, it can be hard to kill off every enemy. Whether it is a swarm of zombies, vampires, werewolves, or outlaws, they all can do significant amounts of damage. Since Dead Rails takes a long time to complete, the real challenge is to not die along the way. Unless you have a way to revive yourself, the game is over when you die. This makes skill important, as it is necessary to not restart from the beginning. There are also challenges that you can do to test your limits. There are also classes that can offer different abilities and starting equipment. These are obtained by treasury bonds, which is a currency that is found during runs. Treasury bonds are something to look for during the game. Dead Rails isn't pay to win, nor does it have any gambling, which is rare for Roblox games nowadays. It can get fun and difficult at times while being great whether playing alone or with friends. Its success represents a story of what happens when two game developers work on a game that they passionately work on.